taking pictures in my mind.
Good morning.
Got the sun in my hair, blue in your eyes. I could lay here.
So I gained weight, but, and that's a big but, it's not the end of the world, okay? So my name is Shay, and I've definitely had my ups and downs with my fitness journey. I fell a bit off track. I let my cravings get the best of me. I'm human and I make mistakes. So for the month of July, I challenged myself to a 30-day weight loss challenge. In this video, I'll tell you how it went. If you've been struggling to get back on track just like me, I thought it'd be a great time for me to share some healthy habits that you can implement into your fitness journey to help you see results. So for the month of July, I set myself some goals. Number 1, to eat healthy, nutritious meals and stay within my caloric deficit. Number 2, to limit myself to 1 to 2 cheat meals a week. Number 3, to do 20 to 30 minutes of cardio after each workout. Number 4, to up my water intake. And number 5, to get at least 10K steps a day. So I'm gonna go through each one of these goals and tell you why I made them for myself and how I was able to achieve them so you can too. So number 1, one of the hardest things for me to accept was that being in a caloric deficit during the week and then consuming large amounts of high calorie and high fat meals on the weekend was taking me out of a deficit. I was taking treat yourself a little too seriously. So I was doing cheat days instead of cheat meals, which made it so much harder to stay on track the next day. So Wendy's breakfast sandwiches were my weakness, still are. We just got them in Canada and I was going ham, girl. Okay, I realized I was restricting myself way too much because I would be in a deficit Monday to Friday, and then when Saturday came, my like cheat day, cheat meal, whatever, I was craving junk food so much that I wanted everything. Then the next day came, I still had cravings. I would want another cheat meal. So this wasn't working for me. Realizing what the problem was, step 1, now I could figure out how to solve it. I know that restricting myself too much caused me to binge. I didn't have to cut out the foods that I loved, I just had to limit them and have them in moderation. Obviously, if I was eating high calorie meals 3 times a week, I wasn't gonna lose weight. So I limited myself to 1 to 2 cheat meals a week. I keep my meals the same during the week. When Saturday came, that was my rest day from the gym, and I would allow myself to get some takeout. I figured out a way to make myself not feel guilty for the food that I like, eating the foods that I liked. Before, I would feel guilty for craving junk food. This would cause me to binge. I would feel guilty about binging, and then I would binge again. It was just a vicious cycle. So let's just not do that, okay? So another thing that helped me out was meal prepping. Instead of having to cook every single night, let's be honest, I'm exhausted during the work week. On my days off, I would cook my meals for the week. So I'm the type of person that gets bored really easily of my meals, so I need to spice things up. I change my meals every single week, and I get inspo from Pinterest and other YouTubers. Pinterest makes it super easy because I'll search things like chicken marinade and I'll pin it, and Pinterest will recommend other similar recipes. So when I'm bored of my food, I go to my meal prep pins and I get some ideas. Having my meals prepped ahead of time really helped me out because I didn't have to worry about what I was gonna eat. I didn't worry about it was under or over my calories. Everything was pre-portioned, so I didn't overeat. It really worked for me. I actually record a bunch of my meal preps on my channel, so if you're looking for some ideas, they're on there. The worst part of losing weight is the hunger cravings. So a tip I'll give you is to have a source of protein with each meal. Protein takes longer to digest and it will keep you feeling full for longer. So if you're a person who's on the go and you don't have time to cook, a protein shake can be very convenient. They can go from 20 to 30 grams of protein. Protein powder can be mixed into a lot of things like yogurt, cereal, oatmeal. Other sources of protein include egg, fish, tuna, beef, almond milk, nuts, etc. So upping my protein not only helped me stay full for longer, it helped my muscle recovery and growth as well. So I've recently started taking creatine for muscle growth and recovery, and it's a supplement that requires you to drink a lot of water, okay? So I already thought I drank a lot of water, but creatine needs you to double that. So upping my water intake also helps me with my cravings because oftentimes when I thought I was hungry, I would drink water and actually I was just thirsty. So if I'm still hungry after drinking water, then I'll eat. You need water to digest your food, so it's a win-win. After getting the eating and nutrition down, I challenged myself to get in at least 20 to 30 minutes of cardio after each workout. So for the month of June, I had done the Stairmaster challenge, so I was tired of that, but my favorite form of cardio was the treadmill. Why did I say so? Treadmill. So I gave myself a challenge for the month of July that changed every single week. So week 1, I challenged myself to increase my time increment. So my goal was to hit at least 20 to 30 minutes each time. I had a bad habit of getting off the treadmill early or just becoming bored and not even wanting to do the cardio. Week 2, I challenged myself to increase the incline. Walking on a flat surface was pretty easy. Now I just wanted to increase the difficulty. So I increased the incline a little bit each day. An incline of 10 usually was my sweet spot. Week number 3, I increased the speed. Not only was it difficult to walk uphill, but now I had to do it at a faster pace. This definitely got me sweating. So week 4, I challenged myself to do sprint intervals to really get my heart rate up. Along with the cardio, I wanted to make sure that I was active throughout the day. I challenged myself to hit at least 10K steps a day. I work in an office and I didn't realize how inactive I was each day. So I changed little things in my routine to help get my steps in. This included taking walks on my rest days, getting up and walking around a lot more. There's little things that you can do to get your steps up. Try walking to the gym instead of driving. Keeping yourself active means you can burn more calories throughout the day, makes things a lot easier.
All my exes like fire, got plans, I'ma drop fire. There's no need to choose, nothing I wouldn't do. So I'ma keep it locked, fire, all of this for you.
I'ma pull up study to the side. She keep coming at me every day night. When I left in my life, started feeling right. Yeah, yeah, ooh. These days I do anything I like. Granted for this life every day and night. When I left, I told him I would get it right. Yeah, yeah, break bread and break hearts. Don't get me started now. Break up, you break down. I'm getting money now. Fuck love, I can't trust. I'm too damn jaded now. Break laws, got lockjaw. Little shawty tweaking now. I fell in love with a moolah. I need my wrist like a cooler. She got get head like a tutor. Wanna love, but she a loser. Me and my brothers ran through her. She know that I'm a straight shooter. So my chick bad like Luda. Ooh, I'm gonna pull up study to the side. She keep coming at me every day and night. When I left in my life, started feeling right. Yeah, yeah, ooh. These days I do anything I like. Granted for this life every day and night. When I left, I told him I would get it right. Yeah, yeah, whip a Tesla off the fucking lot. I got hella bands on me. Fuck a sing along. They won't ever bang on me. While I got this Glock, only talking big money. Cause I love the guap. I'm flipping big bags in a fresh cash, no tic tacs. My life look like Six Flags. They big mad, I know that. Bitch, I'm front of V, so you know my fit on drip, drip, drip. C'est la vie when I hit that bitch, then tip, tip, tip. Yeah. I got too much on my mental. Cause I done made it out of Central. Now I'm the one they shorty into. But I can't ever love a bitch like, ooh. I'm gonna pull a study to the side. She keep coming at me every day and night. When I left in my life, started feeling right.
When the music gon' entrar, dale, vete para allá. Solo déjame bailar, solo déjame perrear. When the music gon' entrar, dale, vete para allá. Solo déjame bailar, solo déjame perrear. Yo era tú, todo me dudaste. Yo tenía todo, me robaste. Yo te lo di, tú arrasaste. Manda para allá, te lo buscaste. Sin mi alegría te lo voy a enojar. Con otra persona yo me voy a bailar. Cuando me tenías no quería tratar. Ahora que yo tengo fama, tú me amas. Bye. Manda, manda para allá. Manda, manda para allá. Manda, manda para allá. Manda, manda para allá. Me preguntan qué me pasa, que cogí este cabrón. Él me consiento para robar mi maldito corazón. Yo no puedo con estos machos que no tienen moral. Ahora yo soy la que lo voy a hacer fucking llorar. Yeah. Yo era tú, todo me dudaste. Yo tenía todo, me robaste. Yo te lo di, tú arrasaste. Manda para allá, te lo buscaste. Sin mi alegría te lo voy a enojar. Con otra persona yo me voy a bailar. Cuando me tenías no quería tratar. Ahora que yo tengo fama, tú me amas. Bye. Manda, manda para allá. Manda, manda para allá. Manda, manda para allá. Manda, manda para allá. Oye, mira, ahora yo soy la que voy a hacerlo llorar. Ahora soy yo la que voy a hacerlo llorar. Bye. Manda, manda para allá. 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 Need you to back it up. Back it up. Oh, you been feeling, body been calling. You know this good shit, you better on it. I need you to back it up. Yeah, back it up. Ain't no time to play with you, had your time to get with it. Now I'm in your face with it, what you gon' do with it? Next up to the ceiling, know that I'm a freak with it. Hit you when I need it, but you know what it is. Look at your feelings, show me you want it. You been a fan of, ain't no more talking. Need you to back it up. Back it up. Oh, you been feeling, body been calling. You know this good shit, you better on it. I need you to back it up. Yeah, back it up. This is situation, pull up on me, baby. Come give me the fist, yeah, if you know what I'm saying. This pussy is healing when I get you deep in it. I know that you feel me, but you know what it is. It's crazy, you're talking crazy when you get faded. Foolish, I want you ruthless, don't keep me waiting. On it, I want you on it, got you hooked off it. But I don't need you falling. Look at your feelings, show me you want it. You been a fan of, ain't no more talking. Need you to back it up. Back it up. Oh, you been feeling, body been calling. You know this good shit, you better on it. I need you to back it up. Yeah, back it up.
So I want to show you my before and afters for the month of July. I'm pretty happy with the progress I made. I'm still implementing these habits because it's helped me live a lot healthier lifestyle. So sometimes a 30-day challenge is just what you need to get yourself back on track. I still set myself other goals, but it feels nice knowing I accomplished the ones that I did set out for myself in the past. So cutting the extra calories and limiting myself when it comes to junk food really helped me out. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoyed my tips and tricks. Stay tuned for the next challenge. If you've got it this far in the video, comment some flower emojis. If you don't have emojis, just type the word flower. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!
Back it up. Ain't no time to play with you, had your time to get with it. Now I'm in your face with it, what you gon'